friendly, and you can feel in the atmosphere, you can feel in the way they chant your name, in the way they hype up when you're passing, that they really like you and they really like the game. So it's a pleasure to be here.
Do you feel that they're a little bit similar to Brazilians in that sense?
Definitely, I think the Russians are very close to the Brazilians in that sense. I think the Russians are a little bit more crazier. If you look for it's a very common thing in Brazil. When we see someone doing some crazy thing, something that some people would not do, we say, oh, that's a Russian thing. The guys are very crazy. So, but other than that, the passion is almost the same for me.
Fallen there, acknowledging it, though it may sound cliched, he does say that we never stop believing in one way or another. Always.
There's a good song about that one.
Trying to find the way in.
That's the difference, though. We talked about it yesterday, about the atmosphere and the culture of the team and how do you make those comebacks. And when Fallen says it, I mean, it's not about believing him or not. They have proven it. Yeah. You know, a couple of times they're able to make those comebacks, and that's a matter of just their mentality, while for some other teams, you know, that's still not feasible.
Yeah, just don't give up. It does sound very simple when said. It's certainly not when you're in the server.
Yeah, I have a bold statement. I really like these ones. We can do it while the because this is going to be very clear-cut veto, right? Guys at home, it's going to be the nuke ban, and then it's going to be the overpass ban, and that's exactly what we would expect coming. This is the order of the maps that really matter here. But I think that if SK with this formula can be as dominant as what they seemed in that period before the major, I think that it's a harder era of Counter-Strike now than last year when they won both majors. I think that there is a higher caliber of Counter-Strike being played by the other contenders. And I think if they can, you know, this is a great place for them to start and go in that order to be the top dog again.
Talking about order, the order of the picks is wrong here. So SK picked Mirage, VP picked Inferno, SK picked maps. Those are clear cut, bans rather, but the picks is just about the order of them. That's why potentially you have a whole right, so looking at them, not that much surprising. On Mirage, of course, that's been, you know, throughout their history as a team. Tournament, and after they said in an interview they felt like also combined with some, you know, sketchy results for SK on the plan. That's their pick, and from that point on it's just, you know, SK did pick which was which is like, you know, again, some management so no reason for them not to pick advance. The only thing is I would have probably wanted VP to pick Cobblestone over Cash fourth maps, because they are a much better team traditionally on Cobblestone. We haven't seen SK
the worst thing is that SK's Cobble in the American Pro League has been completely
never mind. I mean, at the end, it's no huge difference for the Mirage play, right? Those are the maps that come before the fourth and the fifth map of the series. Finding an answer for SK completely crushed in that opening.
If you look at the weaknesses of SK when they played yesterday on Mirage, it was the fact that when they were just taking jewels and they weren't getting territory, that's when Zipnix basically was able to stop them, right? As soon as they were able to take territory, we didn't see any mid-aggression on the side of Astralis. They just had to pace through Cold Zero and that window room or through that middle section of the map. That's can stop that.
So Mirage being the first, I imagine expectations are pretty high for SK on Mirage. Is this kind of, the question is not going to be are SK what are
they have to worry about a couple of things, right? With SK, we saw it yesterday. Being one step ahead of them, and that just gives you combined with what Chad mentioned, ladder room, window room, and so forth. You really need to be more aggressive, I feel like, SK here to deny them that map control and probably get an early advantage for yourself.
VP hunting an early advantage. Chad, actually, it sounds like the knife has begun. I'm just looking at you then.
It has to be more. Get ready.
It is going to explode. А где такая разминка была? Они вообще какие-то фраки чуть-чуть. Да хватит, чему? Да за как его замутить? Да. Шару. Неужели? На Б. Ковры зашел.
Already a smoke towards top connector. Let's see what they can bring us here. Looks like an attempt for mid-control. Neo.
11-90. 20 хп.
Control for VP. That's an area they're going to have to concentrate on during this entire half that they have. They need to control mid. Counter-terrorist win. Was Bolts getting pushed up towards window, towards cat.
Минус 21.
Allow that to happen. This round all goes well for VP.
Get ready! It is going to explode. I need more men. I need backup. I'm being overrun.
Well on
Agreed.
Taco though, no chance at all. I mean, no matter what he was doing there, that's just not going to be.
No, my friend. You need.
Слитая катка, походу.
We are going to do this.
Почему?
Ну ты втором побежал вообще.
Я нет, ты чё, я взял блок.
А, ну ладно.
Славика, можно помочь? Славика.
Понимаешь, меня смоком закинули.
Да, Славик, я уже там настреляюсь, а ты так смотри себе.
Что у нас в команде Драгон? Что он делает? Давайте хитим его.
Deagles as well on the SK team, but hopefully Virtus Pro can just close out this round and not lose too much. It's been going sort of a bit back and forth. We've seen a lot of games this tournament where the second round has been lost by the team that actually won the pistol, so don't want to do that.
And Bialy could get surrounded, but he's so mindful at the moment, and right up top he transfers it over perfectly, and there's 4 kills on the round for him. Bolts gets a kill over at the A bomb site, and Bialy, he's not even chasing down the ace, which you like to see, but these are stellar shots from Bolts, doing what he can to make this costly.
Definitely very annoying when you've got the whole round under control.
Ready.
He still has 45 seconds here, so could just do a little bit to remind Virtus Pro early on just exactly who they're playing against, and also bring the team back, you know, into that mindset. We saw SK had a really bad start, I think it was on this map yesterday, right, against Astralis, and took them some time before they got into it, so
that's the thing you saw. SK
they will not stop the bomb now. It is going to explode. We are going to do this. Get ready! It is going to explode. Get ready! It is going to explode. It is going to explode. We are going to do this. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. Get ready! It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. Get ready! It is going to explode. We are going to do this. We are going to do this. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now.
very, very proactive.
We are going to do this. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. Get ready. It is going to explode. It is going to explode. We are going to do this. They will not stop the bomb now. Get ready. It is going to explode. Go, go, go. It is going to explode.
Okay, don't do this, mate.
They will not stop the bomb now.
Stop it.
It is going to explode. Get ready. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this. It is going to explode. We are going to do this. Get ready. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. It is going to explode. Get ready. It is going to explode. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this. It is going to explode. Get ready. It is going to explode. Get ready. It is going to explode. Flashback.
20 seconds on the clock. This is the next fight. We're going to be ready for it. He knows he's got to get to the bomb site. That's a perfect flashing. Bialy hasn't moved.
Seconds. He can't even spend time fighting Snacks. He has to run. This is already done. As soon as he crouches for that spray, the round is pretty much over. So, I mean, it's an impossible situation. If Snacks just hides, then there's nothing he can do.
Yeah, beautiful play from Snacks, using his brain there instead of the amount of skill we know he has just to play the timer. Of course, for to commit to him and really make it unwinnable. But I mean, he's he had a great pistol round. He's had a great round here, and I'm wondering if this is a game plan from VP because they stack up two on catwalk and one pushed up in the halls. I mean, not only is that a large presence because we know SK likes their mid control, we know like they like cat control, but when they get the 2 kills on cat, when they trade them out, they're thinking those are the 2 B players. We probably have an open sight, and Snack's able to sneak into the perfect position.
Brazilian side still looking for an opening, a way to get into these bomb sites. They're going to try for the A this time with all Deagles. Now they do have some proficient Deagle.
Nice one.
One counter grenade already coming from VP. They're trying to buy a little bit of time, and there's a lot of presence here for the Polish side.
They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this. It is going to explode. It is going to explode. We are going to do this. They will not stop the bomb now. Get ready. It is going to explode. Get ready. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this. It is going to explode. Evo is out. We are going to do this. Get ready. It is going to explode. Flashback. It is going to explode. Throwing a flashback.
Now instead they're going to be forced into.
They will not stop the bomb.
Get one. Taz is there to follow it up, and still in the taking care of the ramp push. And they're handling all this very well on the VP side. No crazy and then the grenade usage to sort of zone out the incoming push.
It seemed like there was going to be a danger point when Bialy transitioned to this position inside the site. He took his eyes off the ramp. That Molotov from Pasha was perfectly timed and really saved the game.
Apartment.
Paying attention to it. Here comes the test. 5th round, the SK team is going to have guns again. You got to imagine there's going to be an op on follow.
I want to knife someone. Oh.
Agree that Pasha's movement is not the smoothest of anyone's, and he said sometimes it's just very confusing when you're trying to line up your crosshair to go against him.
Sorry, I'm just LE with that one's a D rank. Yes.
Get ready. They will not stop the bomb now.
Get out of this position.
It is going to explode.
Yeah, it's
We are going to do this. We are going to do this.
This is where SK is at their most dangerous. They have over a minute on the clock to work their way around the map and find
down to a science. The whole idea of just not throwing away these kind of rounds. They did it very well against Astralis yesterday as well. Slowing it down, but the timing is incredible for Neo. Catching the bomb.
Get ready! It is going to explode. Let's go, let's go! It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. Get ready! It is going to explode, man.
What to see.
Going to explode. We are going to do this. They will not stop the bomb now. Throwing smoke. We are going to do this. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. It is going to explode. Get ready. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this. We are going to do this.
The waitress is there, he can't let you in.
It is going to explode. They will not stop.
It's all need to be cleaned because your feet are very tidy and that's very messy. Yes. That's the problem that we have. Yes.
Okay, the room is clean. Don't go! Don't go! Yes. One more! I was sad.
They've got to get over to help him out because he's at such low HP in the ball.
It is going to explode. We are going to do this. They will not stop the bomb now. Get ready! It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this. Let's go, my brothers. It is going to explode. We are going to do this. They will not stop the bomb now. It is going to explode.
Lucky.
Get ready! It is going to explode. We are going to do this. It is going to explode.
35 seconds.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Came out, but he didn't see it. That's tough. It seems like he's under a lot of pressure, down to about 38 HP. There's the kill from Neo on Catwalk, taking mid control. Pasha's still alone, and SK hasn't made their play yet. Pasha's stalling about as long as he can. Bomb still needs to be seconds left.
They've got to go quick. Fallen's got it picked up. Now he's up on the stairs. 8 seconds. They're trying to run down. Snacks knows it. Another headshot comes in from Cold Sierra. Now the bomb is being planted. 3 seconds. Return into that round, and Pasha just he was alone for a long time in that bomb site.
He did everything he could.
They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this. Get ready! It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. Defeat the mercenaries. It is going to explode. Get ready! It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. It is going to explode. We are going to do this. We are going to do this. Get ready! It is going to explode. They will throwing a flashback.
There's the off over to
very hard to stop him. I mean, we talked about Pasha having sort of a hard style to counter because of his movement. But Fallen, I don't know anybody who could really shut him down when he's up and running.
And I mean, it's also difficult to shut Fallen down because of his movement. So yeah, we saw what Fallen did to them on train. And we have some SK players. And this is, I mean, look at the way they're just taking map control slowly and then they just pause. This is one of the great things about terrorists win. He can really just hold an angle and wait. Even though, I mean, it's more bold just because he knows it's going to be against pistol.
It is going to explode. Get ready! It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this.
Back over towards the B bomb site, but
get ready! It is going to explode. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this. They will not stop the bomb now. It is going to explode. Get ready! It is going to explode. We are going to do this. They will not stop the bomb now. I'm throwing a flashback. Throwing a flashback.
were hoping for, they're still going to be able to get in and get the round, and taking 3 in a row always feels good.
Yes, it really does. And that
on the bottom side, does get a headshot right away, and almost a follow-up. So much work done for Taz. I thought he was going to get overrun. One good flashbang, and he was never going to do anything, but Fer with the AK will catch Bialy, the fire range as well, making his life very difficult. 4 versus 3 here.
Oh yeah.
Even being flanked by Cold Sierra, so I think VP can win this round and come back out. Pretty easy. Cold is going to be walking in and catch CT strong. This was not necessarily an easy call to make to run in like that, but worked great.
No, but you have to remember as well, Fallen has seen a couple players on Catwalk. VP's played that 2 Catwalk setup a number of times. If you go back to Pistol, it happened in the gun rounds as well. They put some emphasis on that side of the map, so Fallen's just taking the risk and say, all right, if their game plan's going to be heavy B, let's just see what they're going to have at A. We caught him on that same B stack, and we have very, very light pressure. That's exactly what they got.
So, most very often when you're playing when you're the anchor on this map, you're in a world where you're either doing nothing.
I love you too, retard.
Taking A almost alone, because everyone. You make yourself relevant as the B player if nothing is happening in B.
I mean, if you feel like there's no pressure, we see teams specific push grab the edges, at least provide information. Even if there are players that are very, very far away from the bomb sites, you can have more. Oftentimes, if it's not the 3 Catwalk to maybe catch them off guard and watch B from afar. Other than that, you have to rely on your teammates to either A, have successful get into the rotation with a chance to win, or if they're playing retake, you get there and
just B.
It's that easy.
Yeah, it feels like one of those positions that a lot of players just don't like to play. You know, boys, people tend to sort of try and avoid it if they can.
I think a term that I liked, I think I heard someone use was a cold position. Not about the player, but like you just have so many rounds where you're not going to see a lot of action, but you have to be ready and you have to be on point when they do come. So I mean, it's very stressful, very difficult in that sense.
I know that's the term that Shroud's employed to sort of try and explain that situation where you're just not doing anything for a long time, and when something does happen, your brain is not ready for it.
Ooh, that's not good. He's shaking out Fallen. This is going to be tough to tag.
Oh, the Molotov burns. And now the smoke is up as well. It looked like it should have been a sure kill. I'm not even sure Tax realizes how much trouble he was in.
What?
If anyone else had been in the middle for Fallen, he would have...
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to win a round, but yeah.
Fallen is the one to draw.
Sorry.
That is so unfortunate. Taz needs
I don't want to win this round, actually.
Get ready! Is down as well. They will not stop the bomb now. Get ready! It is going to explode. It is going to explode. With 18 seconds, SK can't afford to wait any longer. They're going to have to go further from the wrong way. It's all falling apart here. Cold Sierra trying to bring it back with the AK-47. He's got 8 seconds.
I'm fed, sorry, I don't can stuck there. No, I stuck here.
They will not stop the bomb now. Get ready! It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. We are going to do this.
Oh, sorry.
They will not stop the bomb now. It is going to explode. Get ready! It is going to explode. It is going to explode. They will not stop the bomb now. It is going to explode. We are going to do this.
In a corner, right? And then he realizes, wait, there's no one nearby. So like that, a lot of the team attention goes to that for like 10 seconds.
It is going to explode.
Yeah, I don't even think Taz realized he was necessarily pinned in. But Fallen certainly was just saying, they just boosted Fer up into the window. That timing was unfortunate.
We shall rule the day.
Neo under a lot of pressure.
Get ready! It is going to explode. Get ready! It is going to explode. They will not.
Hello, Yellow. I stuck again. I'm fed, sorry.
Have fun.
Fer maybe more than it should have, so that second flashbang worked better on him. 4 versus 5 here. If SK lose this round, that's kind of a disaster. They actually cannot afford to give up this round now. They've got to keep winning and break Virtus Pro. That economy is all that matters right now. What a shot from Fallen. Looked like he was going to be down and out. Repeat coming in, and Fallen again taking down Pasha now. It's a 4 versus 3. And Fallen wants more. Inside this A-bomb site, only Bialy is alive, and he's about to get wrapped on from the apartments as well.
Well, only if actually it looked like Neo was going to come over and bail him out, but it's not going to happen. Nade underneath. Not as much damage as Bolts would have liked. He's given up his position for that nade, but still so much pressure on Bialy. He's got no backup here. Neo just now coming through the hole. He's got to find these two kills. They're not looking at him. Everyone's paying attention. There's one for Neo. Cold Zera's down low, and he's going to get a second. He gets there just in the right moment. Again, it's down to timing, and even takes down Taco to end the round. VP stays.
You just have to imagine that Neo is the ultimate teammate to have. Like his intuition playing with Bialy.
Or was that Snacks with the AW? One of them realized on Catwalk that he had those players, you know, walking up, and he wanted to go for that peek, and he just stayed around too long.
AWP on Fallen. Pistols as well. Fallen wants to be aggressive, and he does actually just dump straight down the middle. That could have gone very wrong. He takes down Pasha again. I think I can tell what kind of mood Fallen is in this game, and that's always fun to watch.
Yeah, we mentioned he said it was, you know, sometimes difficult off against Pasha. At the moment, he seems to be having an all right time with it. Taz has to be careful how he plays this. He might be getting red. Bialy with the aggression is not going to find Taco. Headshot comes out. The bullets don't connect for Bialy. But again, SK spread out across the map. They can't take advantage of any of this yet, but they're fine with that. 5 on 3. They have one op and all pistols. Still a chance for VP to recover in this, especially with this position. Fur's not ready for that whatsoever.
And Fur actually heard and saw the grenade going up behind Neo, so that was a nice trick play coming out of Virtus Pro, you know, just pretending that they had smoked it off, and in fact, it's a sort of a little bit of a bait play coming out. Snacks with the AWP in CT spawn, and he's got Taz nearby, so even in 3 versus 4, they can do a good job defending this bomb site.
It's, again, all going to be on the timing of Neo. Is he going to get over there to help them out when this hit comes in? He's going the wrong way now. He seems like he's going to go for the big flank towards the bomb site, but they have to know it's coming. Hey, Neo sees absolutely nothing. There's the peek out. Fallen almost with the flick. Tax takes him out. You believed he was going to hit it for just a second. Now Snacks with the op has to have an impact.
He's really worried about the angle. Doesn't want to get peeked from the apartments. 3 on 3 now. The time here is definitely a concern. 15, 14 seconds now. Bomb being planted in a fairly safe position. Let's see if SK can steal this round away. But Neo with the perfect timing. Double kill for him. Leaving Bolts up in the apartments, and that's going to cancel the round. What can Bolts do at this point in time? Neo with the quad kill. Saving the round yet again. And getting 8 on the board for Virtus Pro.
It's so brilliant how much impact he can have on the game. Great decision making as well. I thought actually that rotation was too much. It was going to take too long for him to get into the fight, and it just turns out to be perfect. That kill from Taz onto Fallen as well. A lot of VP signs in the crowd. They're probably loving it.
Yeah, that's very encouraging. And as Fallen was saying in the pre-game interview, he could definitely hear the crowd chanting for him yesterday when they were making the comeback against Astralis, and what a comeback it was. Let's see if they could do it again here. They're starting to drop pretty far behind, although they were down 11-4 in this map against Astralis and still made it back, so let's not take anything for granted just yet. The money situation, though, is looking a little bit dire for SK Gaming. The Galil, at least they have the grenades, so maybe they could make something work here. The mid-control being attempted from the Brazilian side. I love this boost.
Yeah, that's quite nice. Really, really helpful. If someone's peeking out wide, Snacks is the timing going to be there. They don't have eyes on connector quite yet. This is so dangerous. It's all Taz from an off angle. He's going to line him up. He gets one. Bialy's found a kill, and there's Taz again. Holds connector so well. SK going for a contact play. This time it doesn't work whatsoever.
Taco by Tetris, going to get shut down by Pasha. Easy kill towards the end for him. So, I mean, it actually looked like he jumped the gun, Taz. It looked like he'd given his position away, and he was going to get peeked by 2 players, but it worked out.
That's so much confidence from VP, trusting Taz to watch that, and it seemed like it was actually going to be misplaced for a moment, because Bialy's on top of the balcony, and he seemed fully exposed to those players. Taz just caught him at the right moment, but that was very, very dangerous. If Taz falls there, the rest of that defense collapses so quickly. Now, Pasha feeling a little more bold with the AWP, and actually SK feeling maybe a little desperate, starting to put all 5 players, instead of spreading out like we normally see, all 5 players towards B. They're going to smoke out the molly, and Neo sees it coming.
He's going to make the choice to run back. Good shot from Snacks to Just zone out the defense, or the attack a little bit. There's Taco with the kill, though. The Tech-9, we don't see that too often, but it works this time. Nice peek from Pasha. Just a little bit of a wide angle in that peek, catching Taco off guard. And leaving it 3 versus 4. In the retake, still looking pretty good for Virtus.pro. Snacks. Oh my God, what a shot from Bolts.
That's so dirty. Bolts now with a chance, giving his team a chance to win this round. Flashbang out for Taz. He's on catwalk. He's got to wait for his teammates. There's the fight, though. Taz returns the favor, but he gets caught with a nade in his hand. Needs to be gun out there, and Bialy's the next one pushing up. Molotovs rain out. The utility for VP might just seal this. Fallen gets away, though. He was out in the omen for a moment. And the bomb is running low. There's Bialy with one more kill. They've got to find coldzera quick. They've got to just push him. It's not planted for him. Can he get around? Pasha's on it. 2 seconds left, and there it is. coldzera turns the corner just at the right time.
My God. It's a best of 5, guys. Just, you know, ease into it.
Slow build-up, perhaps. Everyone get in the mood.
It could be a very long evening, but if this is the set, if this is the level that we're reaching now, then I kind of look forward to this. I think it's going to be really damn good. coldzera here winning a huge round for his team. That's so important. They had nearly nothing. Now they've got their rifles, and in fact, Virtus.pro, in spite of winning all those rounds, not good. Falling with a headshot. Taz, forgetting about that little fact. Can get there quick on the T side.
Well, you want to talk about, you mentioned the cold position of the B bomb site. Neo's had a phenomenal game. He's at 17 and 5 at the moment, but the one round they rush B, he's not able to get a kill. Gets caught off guard by the smoke, putting out his Molotov. Didn't have a good place to go.
He was jumping while reloading as well. So it was all, and you could understand why there was a bit of panic maybe there. 9 to 5 moving into the 15th round, last of the first half here. It looks like a run boost just to try and bait out anyone who's going to be in the window or ping. Or scouting, as it happens with Neo, who's going to be on the A-bomb side this time.
This is Pasha's round. This is where he's got to show up. He's got the AWP. He's smoked out everywhere, though. That's the tough part. Flash over the A-ramp wall in case Bialy wanted to push it, but he's not going to quite yet. Can't hear any of this, so they have a pretty good amount of players on this side of the map. It's just all about, can Bialy be effective, because he's going to grab an angle in the corner. Taco's about to turn it. He was ready. There's the bomb. Fallen hasn't peeked. Oh, but Bialy goes back with a nade in his hand. Again, a VP player gets caught out.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to see that. Very low on the clock here. 27 seconds. That scout from Neo is going to be hard to win a fight against Fallen with. He's trying to see if he can maybe get the jump up on the box. Pasha setting up for a flashbang. Bomb making its way onto the site now, and Neo, can he follow it up here? Pasha coming in, sorry, that's Snacks coming in from behind. In fact, Pasha's there with the AWP taking down Fur. 6 seconds left. Where's the bomb plant happening? Fallen trying to do it desperately. There's the lineup, and Snacks is going to win the round. A great double kill. The timing could not be better. And Virtus.pro bringing it back clean in that last round.
One small gap in that smoke. How many times have we seen it? And Pasha finds it, destroys the planter. And again, VP let the clock run down. They go for a late execute, and it's just not shored up. That is a phenomenal half from Virtus.pro, starting in the pistol round, moving forward. 10 to 5 on the CT side. That's brilliant, especially against the T side we saw of SK yesterday.
And I have to think, Moses, and an old-timer like yourself, it's got to bring a bit of a tear to your eye watching Neo on top of the scoreboard with something like 17 and 5, I think it was.
Yeah, well, yeah, he might even added one more at the end, actually, maybe not with that scalp, but it's the way, it's a different style than what he used to employ, right? He used to be like, he used to be the coldzera of his era.
Yes.
You know, he used to be so very good.
Just
one
with
of the best players.
worst teammates.
And, I mean, just, it always astounds me the different ways that he's able to find impact on the game, and it's always championship level impact, despite having, you know, a rough turn of form for a couple months. But either way, pressure in mid for VP, the Glocks just ringing out, daring Bolts to peek into them.
That's a fight that's very hard to take. Glock versus USP on opposite sides of the middle. Well, I can appreciate the fact that VP wanted to turn away from that.
I think you feel a little safer when you have all 5 players there, just shooting at the one spot, waiting for that peek. Very easy to walk into those bullets. SK, they still have a mid-centric defense at the moment. coldzera guarding Fallen's back. But since they haven't seen anyone, everyone's going to start rotating away. Bolts has come back, so is Fallen Up Connector. He's out in the open for the moment, but he does get back. Is he going to fall all the way? He's got teammates here, so he doesn't want to. There's the peek from top stairs. They're trying to juggle this, but Neo and Snacks find kills. They're starting to open up this site, and Cold Zera's in danger. Yes, he is. He's going to fight his way out with a great headshot. They're all coming for him. That is almost a little bit unfair. At least give him the chance here. Gonna run him down. Taco and Bolts now 2 versus 3, and they're gonna run all the way through the underpass up into the B-bomb site. This is matchmaking level strategies, Moses. I've never seen anything like this. Yeah, but it looks so brilliant when you bust it out in a championship game. And as well, Taco seemed frustrated. He was going for the flank, and then he hears him coming back, and you could see it on his face in the player cam. Bolts, I don't think he's aware that Neo is here. This is a tough spot to clear, and when does Neo decide to make his move? It's right now. There goes Bolts. This could be 2 pistol rounds for VP, and Taz doesn't take the fight. He just drops away. Smart play from him. Neo with yet another triple kill. Taco trying to fight his way back and looking for a headshot. He's going to get one. Still 6 bullets in and hasn't reloaded yet. Very hard to reload in this situation. In fact, down to 3, and he's going to get dropped by Taz. A huge round win here for Virtus Pro. And I mean, that play, taking the A-bomb site, fighting your way through connector with 3 players to take Cold Zera down, and just saying, listen, they'll never see us coming B. Yeah, yeah, right. I'm wondering if they just encountered way more pressure at that A site than they expected. So they figured there was just, they just figured, let's just bail out. Why even bother in a 3-on-2? Why even bother fighting for this? Let's just stick together, make sure we don't have to watch 3 different angles. We just get over to the B-bomb site as a unit. And then obviously Neo has the great positioning. Again, the Deagles come out for the SK side of things in the second round. Fallen going without armor here. Snacks has got to be careful. Fur right around the corner. He's going to swing with that Molotov, and Snacks just barely wins it. It's a huge fight, though. It's very important that he does, though, because otherwise that push from ramp is going to be shot from the side as well. Fallen missing the kill. Still have Pasha in middle to make a bit of noise, and even trapping, I believe, Taco in the corner with the Molotov there. I'm not sure if he realizes quite yet, but he's done a pretty good job. Going to make the hero jump into the window. Will eventually get shut down, but probably too late. Didn't come off as too heroic there. No. But Neo still racking up kills, a 3K in this round, including checking the corner of Fallen in the bomb site, which can be so tricky at times under a lot of pressure. 12-5 now for the Polish side, which is almost insane to think about. Yeah, my mind is blown. This is very, very cool. This story for Virtus Pro throughout this whole tournament and the preceding 6 months or something, where everyone has been raining on that parade, and for good reason.